Bam! Sentient Sessions Court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it?
I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within the
So I'm gonna pull a soulful woman card. That's what I'm feeling like doing, and then I'm gonna pull cards regularly. Put this candle down. I'm listening to I'm in love with a stripper. Yeah. Did I forget to mention? Yeah. I need to get over to my crib and do that night thing. Cause I'm in love with a stripper. The flow of partnership. Someone's in love with a stripper? No judgment here. I respect sex workers. So the flow of partnership, the ebb and flow of relationship takes me where I need to be next on my path. I'm in love with a stripper. Ooh, yoy. Maybe someone likes the way you move. She could pop it, she could lock it. Down to see the sexy girl. Someone may like the way you move. She turning tricks on me. Yeah. She don't even know me. Okay. So, the flow of partnership 727. The flow of partnership, the ebb and flow of partnership takes me where I need to be on my path. I am connected to myself and to the cosmos. Even as relationships enter or leave my life, I am grateful for these gifts of I just spat. That was like a lot. I'm grateful for these gifts of connection and engagement wherever and whenever they occur. I feel at peace with this process. At times, my path takes me into relationship. At times, I'm called to gently release relationship and be on my own as I journey forward. When I feel called to be in partnership, I relax into the process knowing that I will attract the perfect partnership for me. I am open to the flow of life. I follow my unfolding journey with radical faith and courage, knowing that I am always connected to the life pulse of the universe and that the right people come into my life at the right time. So that's the flow of partnership, and I'm going to say that's going to be the overall energy of the message. I'm expecting music to play again, but it just stopped. Hold on. Oh, the song is on. It took a while. Okay, the song is Mood. I'm in a big mood. With the cool in my pocket. I'm in a big mood. Gotta feel you. Something wake up cool in my pocket. Tell me you will do. I'm in a big mood. Okay. Where was I? Flow of partnership. So yeah, the overall energy is the flow of partnership. And I was saying, I feel like before my roommate came back, I think before I was saying like something about like it may be something work related, and I think that was confirmation, so I'm just gonna go with that. Like maybe like a work partnership or a I'm in love with a stripper, like whatever you do, like, it's a vibe. So new ideas, pregnancy. So again, like you bring something new to whatever it is that you do. Everyone knows it's nonsense. But then they try to fool me. And then I pray for my enemies and truly pray never see no loss. Forgive yourself. Everyone knows it's nonsense. New ideas, pregnancy, everyone knows it's nonsense. Forgive yourself. Change thought patterns. Sexy. Trust your intuition. Tonight they might guess you would jump me. You so responsible. Oh, 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 oh. So tonight I no go stress. Oh, get in that manifestation journal. Jump me. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Check your self-discipline. Ready, make me down tonight. I don't wanna talk about the dream. They're gonna make. You're being It's funny that you're so responsible. You're being irresponsible is right underneath that. So let's just vibe out. Be a better leader. I may be rough around the others, maybe yes. Check your mental is underneath. Check your self discipline. So you may need to check your mental. You need to check your thoughts. Like when your thoughts start to stray off, you need to recheck yourself. Being very foolish, lost without you. I'm feeling blessed. Oh, say tonight, me my guess you would jump. You on their mind. Whoa, so tonight I ain't weirdo. Say tonight, me my guess you would jump. Oh, I gotta tell a dream I had. Okay, a good friend. I gotta tell the dream I had. They lying bad. Oh my god. So the dream I had, I feel like this is really gonna make sense when I tell the dream. Like there's a lot happening, but okay. So the dream that I had, it was basically like it was like I was on like a home search or something. Like I was on a room search. Like I was, searching for a place to live, but it was like odd because it was like uh there's a way I feel like I can't describe it in words. It was like I was going from place to place, and these people were still like it was kind of like it was like three people, and they split up and they were in different places, split up, and then I was going from place to place, but we were all together, and like we trying to talk about like living together. And then they were being the one person, they were being really fucking mean to me. Like they were just being unnecessarily just nasty. But then they slipped me this note. They slipped me this note, and whenever I see writing in dreams coming from somebody, it's usually the most deranged shit ever. Like I'm gonna talk about another dream, but in this dream, this person, like, it was like they slipped me a note, and the note was like deranged. It was deranged. It was like, oh, I just want to still be friends. Can we please be friends? I'm sorry. But they wasn't doing that in reality. In reality, they were being very nasty, like very, very weird, and doing very weird shit. And it was just like, can we please? And then I show it to like, it's so funny. I show it to somebody, and I'm like, is this their handwriting? And she's just like, yeah. And she's really like baffled by it too, because it was weird. It was like a deranged letter. It was, and then I was writing back on the letter. Like I was writing responses, like we were exchanging notes or something. And it was just deranged. It was childish. So yeah, it was weird. Like weirdo. It was weird. And then another dream that I had that I'm gonna call back to was I had this dream with this dude, and I was living in a castle, and he had his friend deliver me a note. He had his friend deliver me a note that was basically just a whole lie of what he's been up to, and he was just trying to like have sex with me again. And that the note was just like a whole lie. So again, like anytime I get a dream that I see communication on paper, it's just somebody really wants to communicate something and don't know how to communicate it. So yeah, that's the dream I had to share. She does this all the time. Maybe you be number one. Wait a minute, wait, do you no wrong? Never get that love so strong. I never get a love so strong. Yeah, these dreams is coming together. Like someone just misses your energy, but they don't know how to act in in reality. You know, they don't know how to react to your absence. So they do the things that they typically do when they feel rejected, but it just doesn't work. And it won't. It's so funny because it's just different energies that I've been like picking up on. So new ideas, pregnancy, being very foolish, change thought patterns, everyone knows is nonsense, sexy, lost without you, forgive yourself, trust your intuition, you so responsible, you on a mind, get in that manifestation journal, weirdo, check your self-discipline, you're being irresponsible, a good friend, be a better leader, they lying bad, check your mental. The song is Essence by Wizkid. There's a lot of Wizkid playing. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hermit. New ideas, pregnancy. Everyone knows it's nonsense. Forgive yourself. Change thought patterns. Being very foolish, sexy. Trust your intuition. And the Ace of Pentacles is on top of that. So, like, at the beginning, I said it might be something like someone likes to see the thing that you work at. Like you may be attracting an opportunity based off of the ideas that you're putting out, you know. Um and someone may see this too. Like make you free up your mind. Say already talk to me nice. You need for your life. For your life. Yeah, they are nice. Stroking your body, baby. Loving your body, baby. Is you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Loving your body, baby. Carry the needs in me. I just wanna let you know. Alright. You don't need no other body. Lost without you. Forgive yourself. Trust your intuition. You gotta trust your intuition and forgive yourself for the times that you didn't. Because, you know, I saw a video before this too. I'm getting references a lot. I saw, whoa, this is the Justin Bieber version. I ain't gonna lie, he got it cooked on it. And I don't wanna fuck it. Anyways, so I'm getting a lot of references. So on TikTok, what I had seen a video was like, it was basically that video like, oh, there's a couple videos in a row actually. It was like, one of them was like, if you get an inkling that somebody does not like you, trust it. And then the lady responded, she was like, you know, bro, it's a couple things. Those videos came in a row. So the first video, oh, if you have an inkling that somebody does not like you, you have to trust it. And then someone stitched that video and was like, oh, you know, I used to be that person who thought that nobody I thought that somebody wouldn't like me, you know, that there's nothing to be jealous about or something like that. So then she talks about how one of her friends got drunk, speaking her mind, and was just like, I don't like that you can do whatever you want. I don't like that your mom's still alive. I don't like that. And it's just like, oh wow. So then a video after that was this video by this like creator. Her name is Imani, and she was like vibrationally sometimes the shift happens when you decide to make a new choice. Like when you're making the same choices as somebody else, like you guys align. But once you decide to make a new choice, then you fall out of alignment. And sometimes it's very subtle, but like it starts to feel like this big shift of like, oh, there's no like it's gonna fall apart. So yeah, I'm just letting things flow out my mouth. So you so responsible. You want a mind. Get in that manifestation journal. Weirdo. Weirdo, check your self-discipline. The responsible thing for you to do is to focus on your manifestation and nothing else. Like, check your self-discipline in that regards. Like, check your, underneath that is check your mental. So what you're focusing your thoughts on should only right now be what you're working towards, because those new ideas that you focus on are creating new opportunities. So you need to do that. The song is All I Want Is You. um and the Three of Pentacles is like attention to detail, like committing to something and achieving from that commitment. Like you need to put focus on what it is that you really are working towards. um Trust your intuition. If you feel like someone's being weird, they are. You on their mind. You're being irresponsible, a good friend. They lying bad. Check your mental. The Hermit. Trying to do right by you, got big. Now all I am is alone. Cause I'm lost here. And I just can't bear at all. Lord, all they do is distract me from love. Deep down, when I face it, all I want is you. That's you at your goals. Like, all they do is distract me from love. Now, all I want is you now. If you water a plant will grow. So you have to treat your ideas like they're seeds. You have to keep watering them. You got to keep nurturing them. You got to keep pouring into them, and things that come about that are you just maneuver around things that distract you. Get into your manifestation journal. If you feel like something is distracting you, make a new plan. But you have to keep focus on the idea that you're nurturing. And sometimes that looks weird. Like, sometimes you're nurturing an idea, and the way that you have to go about like protecting it may seem like chaos, but you did it for a reason. And sometimes I heard someone also say sometimes guidance does not make sense. You have to do it. Like, if you know that, even if it means you're taking a break, and you're just taking a break before you get back into this plan, just keep focusing on the plan. Keep focusing on what it is that you want to create, and then put action towards it however you can right now, because you create new opportunities by doing so. That's manifestation. God is waiting to meet you halfway. Like, you say what you want, and you put some action towards it, and let it meet you halfway. And sometimes it meets you even better than you expect, for real. So yeah, you're being irresponsible, a good friend, be a better leader, they lying bad, check your mental. Like, every time you're just like, I'm not, like, when you doubt yourself, or like, you gotta forgive yourself for the times that you did not trust your intuition. Because if you feel like a vibe of give yourself more credit, and then I had seen a video about like a judgment wound. Like, give yourself more credit. Sometimes we have a tendency to be really critical of ourselves, especially if someone is, I can't replace it. Like, especially if someone gave you this energy of like, oh, something's wrong with you, and you just left yourself stuck on that. You just like kept doubting if you have the potential to be a good friend, because people made you feel like you're not. Like, that's irresponsible. You just got to move forward and be you, be authentic, and see who it attracts. I feel like who you attract in your authenticity is testimony to who you are. You know what I'm saying? And who falls away is also testament to who you are. Sometimes things come together and things come apart. The flow of partnership, sometimes things happen and then things have to unhappen. Unhappen. Whatever. So the Hermit, self-reflection, introspection, solitude, like really reflecting on your flow of partnership. Sometimes you need that space to just think. Sometimes you need things to come apart to think. Sometimes people need that space to think. We serve our purposes in people's lives, and then Whatever happens, happens. Manifesting you. We serve our purposes in people's earth. We serve our purposes in people's lives, and then whatever happens, happens. And earth, I get like earth angel, home. Refocus on love. Home, refocus on love. Like, again, like in the dream, it was about a living arrangement. Like, so that may be your situation, like wanting to leave a home or leaving a home, and just that holds. And it's like sometimes you come together with people and sometimes you have to break apart. Everything, like, when you have to trust yourself and you need to forgive yourself, because what we do is we want to take accountability. Superhuman, even when I'm fucking Viagra, popping every single record, auto tuning, zero emotion, computed emotion, pitch corrected, computed emotion. Anyway, so I blame it on a model bride with the Hollywood smile. So, in those situations where people are like, where you're just like, I have to be a better friend to them. I know this, I have to do this. You keep trying, you keep trying, you keep trying. And you're not allowing other people to learn the lesson they're supposed to learn as well. Sometimes your detachment is just consequences. And sometimes you have to just detach and let people feel it how they're supposed to feel it. Home. Hi, go to ways. Can you taste, little taste, Novocaine, mentally unstable. I'm telling you, in that dream, the note that I received was so deranged. Like, it didn't make no sense. I had to ask somebody, is this their handwriting? And I was just like writing back. And it was like we're exchanging the note back and forth. It was deranged. It was like, I want to be your friend. Like, I know that, da da da. But it wasn't really accountability. People get this sense of ownership versus accountability. So you try to take up the accountability that they're supposed to have, and you think that you can be in control of the situation by being the most mature party or trying to come up with solutions, and it's not your duty to. You have to do what you're supposed to. You have to trust your intuition. Divine being, a sex symbol. We're accepting projections. Like, you accept those projections, divine being, earth angel. Like, you're picking up on their uncertainties, you're picking up on their guilt, you're picking up on all their feelings towards you, and you personify and you say, this is me, how could I make things better? Because that's what you do. But sometimes it's really not about you, and that's something that one of my friends has told me as well. Like, it's not about you. Sometimes things don't be about you, and you pick up those feelings and you take them on and you want to do something with them. You got to just focus on what you got going on. Some things you're just not going to figure out, and this is something I really had to hear from her, and I'm sharing because it's something that I be trying to process in different ways. And I'm grateful for the ways that I've processed it, but it's something I'm still currently learning, so I'm sharing new information too. Show compassion, master manifester, show compassion. Like, you want to fix things, you want to manifest new solutions, and sometimes you can't, especially if someone doesn't accept that. Like, you can't do it for them. You can't do it. Like, everyone is co-creating their reality, and no matter how much you know about co-creation, it doesn't mean that, like, let me give you an example, and I feel like this example is relevant to your situation. So you know that you're a conscious co-creator, you know that you can manifest, you know it's no problem. So you present some information to somebody and you're like, hey, like, you want to manifest this, okay, I'll help you manifest it, and you get it done. They're mad at you because you created something that was supposed to help the situation. So again, there's some things like even some people just can't. Some people cannot fully understand what it is that you do. Like, yes, you want to show compassion, but at the end of the day, you have to protect yourself first. People are co-creating their reality as much as they are aware of it or not. So if their co-creation is for you to walk away, then it is what it is, you know. Because there's people who love and hate you, and that energy, it makes you have to go. You have to leave it alone. You can't do it. So that's Sam Sensi in sessions. Court adjourned.